All right, guys, please remember just one bottle each, please.
One bottle. What about clients? Need more vapes. All right.
You're coming around.
Is that one bottle of each flavor or one bottle of all?
Mr. Evans, can I get a sleeve of autographed Sauce Boss hats, please? Here's the one thing I want to tell you guys is that we come out.
Do you have them do an announcement after they're done with all this, saying that you vape checks?
I hope you guys know how much we appreciate the vape community. That's why we come out and do it. I hope you guys know that I come out and we volunteer this time and we do all this. I'm not paid to come up here and be a spokesperson for Vape Blast 2.0. I do it because I think we have a responsibility as a company to the vape community. If you notice, that's why I go out and I talk to the people at Baker White and Moon Mountain Vapor and Texas Vape, and I get everybody involved. Yes, I am the owner of Cutwood, but that's not the only person that you see I represent when we come out to these events. It's one big vape community, right? It's about Vape Blast 2.0. It's about what Kenny and Sarah and Kassan, all those people that are doing right here in Texas. This is all for you guys, and I hope you understand that's why we come out and do what we do. That's why we give you the stuff. The reason we come out and we hand out bottles and all that is so that you guys can try our flavors, and then you can go to your local store and say, hey, we want this. Right? So everybody hold up that bottle of unicorn milk and say, we want this. 1, 2, 3. So go let your shops know.
Also, if you don't like it and you know a vapor or somebody wants to start vaping, piff it forward.
All right, if you'd like to have one of those autographed, please come by afterwards. I'll do yours now for you, sir. Hold that for me, Kitty. Okay. Real quick, guys, I need you all to stay right here. Everybody say, I'm going to stay right here. We're going to be doing a battery safety course this morning. It's very important that everybody hangs out. We had an incident yesterday. We don't want to gloss over that and act like that didn't happen, right? We want to make sure that it doesn't happen moving forward. We have a responsibility to make sure that we're vaping safely.
It'll be up there.
Right? So let's get a guy who's going to come talk about battery safety. What's your name, brother? Where are you from?
My name's James, guys. I'm from Cobalt Vapes. I'm also one of the co-founders of the San Antonio Vapors Facebook group. Y'all might have seen us. I want to thank Vape Blast for coming here in the first place. We really appreciate y'all bringing this to San Antonio. But for those of you who were here last night, what you saw during the cloud contest was this catastrophic failure of a 26650 battery. Those of you who weren't here might have heard about it already. I know when I got home last night, I checked Facebook, I checked Reddit, and I saw a lot going around.
Imagine that in your pocket.
Yeah.
What we need to do, guys, is make sure that when something like this happens, it was a mistake. Nobody is blaming the individual that this happened to. It does happen. But we need to make sure we're not over-sensationalizing this. I saw words like pipe bomb, explosion, fire going around. We are, whether we like it or not, being watched right now by the FDA. And all of our moves that we take right now are being watched. And by throwing words like that out there, we're only damaging ourselves. So we need to make sure we understand, guys, what goes on with these batteries and what we're doing when we're using mechanical mods. When you use a mechanical mod, the only weak point in that is the battery itself. And if you push that battery too far, that battery can and did vent catastrophically.
I hope you're paying attention. He may speak softly, but he's saying some important words. Please listen.
That's why we talk about things like amp limits and ohms and everything like that. It's a lot of terminology that gets thrown around without any real basis of comparison, really. It's terms you heard in a physics class in high school, maybe, and that you haven't really thought about since then. And if you don't pay attention to those and you ignore those and you exceed the limit of what your battery can handle, you're putting yourself and possibly others at risk. And none of us here want that to happen to anybody else or ourselves. So there's little things you can do, guys, to make sure that this doesn't happen. The easiest thing is going to be get a little battery case. There's little plastic battery cases, 2-bay, 4-bay. They're starting to make 26,650 ones.
Anybody have a plastic battery case? Wayne, you have your plastic battery case? Anybody have one?
I got it.
Okay, we got one there. That's what we're talking about. You can keep that in your pocket. That won't hit change. The positive won't hit the negative. You won't have any accidental discharge, explosion in your pocket.
So something like that, guys, that's going to be a real cheap product that you can get. Events like what happened yesterday,
A couple of vendors here that have that I've seen that.
we've got them at our booth. They're $250. We've got them in 2-bay and 4-bay, but there's other vendors around here that I'm sure have them as well. And it's something, guys, you hear about these big catastrophic failures like what happened yesterday. But the majority of the events that are going to happen are by people that put a loose battery in their pocket with their change and their keys, and something hits up against that battery, completes the circuit, the battery vents. So pick something up like that, protect yourself. Also know what your battery can handle. The guys at Cutwood were gracious enough to give me this. This is a chart of the amp limit of some more popular batteries and the lowest safe coil resistance for that battery. Now what this takes into effect, guys, is going to be that amp limit under a full charge. 4.2 volts, that's the maximum that you can charge your battery. And to pull that amp limit, what's the lowest safe resistance you can build at? Now the other thing that's coming out right now, guys, is going to be those double stack. You've got the double stack 26650s, the double stack box mobs and stuff like that. So instead of pulling 4.2 volts, you're doubling that voltage. And a lot of people out there aren't taking into effect that you're doubling your voltage, you need to double your resistance to stay safe. That's just the thing I'm up here talking about. I've been asked to give a short speech about a very lengthy topic. Just don't be afraid to ask questions, guys. If you have a question and you don't know the answer to it, don't guess with stuff like this. These can be in the wrong hands dangerous devices. It's like a gun or a motorcycle. You want to be able to operate these things effectively, and if you don't know how to do it, ask somebody. And nobody's going to judge you for that. We just want to make sure that right now there's some solidarity going on and everybody's together. We're taking care of each other. Yeah. What are you holding up, Caesar? ohmslawcalculator.com. They have an app as well.
Vapecalc.com.
Ohm's Law.
In the app stores. Apple app store. Ohm's Law calculator.
In the Apple App Store, it's just Ohm's Law Calculator is the name of the app, and it's free.
Ohm's Law Calculator, Apple App Store, and it's free. I'm sure there's an Android one.
Or on the web, there's vapecalc.com.
Vapecalc.com.
That's super simple, easy to use. Put in 2 numbers and you're done. Vapecalc.com.
There's tons of them out there, guys. That's what we're getting at. There's tons of them out there. You put in what your coil is built at, you put in your battery, your charge, 4.2 volts, it'll spit out exactly how many amps you're drawing. And make sure that your battery can handle more than what you're drawing. That's the summary of it all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. You want to see me dance? No. There's Austin. I'm not a very good speaker. Is Austin around here? Who would like a free? Sorry about that. All right. Yeah. Y'all don't want to suicide, but okay. Who can tell me something about battery safety? Come up here. Don't be embarrassed. Speak loud.
Always make sure your battery can handle your ohms.
There you go, 120 male suicide bunny. All right. Who can show me their build? What kind of battery do you have in there? Well,
That's my.
Sony VTC5.
we gotta make sure. Let me see your battery.
There you go.
The actual battery. There you go. There you go. Hold on. I gotta go to the other side too, guys. There you go. We'll do one more. Okay. You already got juice.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that. Let me see what this is. Do I not know this one? I don't know that one. Does anybody know about the Vape? I don't know anything about that one. Yeah. Well, here. We're almost out of stuff.
Go to that side.
We gotta go over there. Let me find it. All right, those two guys over there.
Yeah, they got the good stuff.
You go over there, Andy. There you go. That's the last one. We're just out of stuff.
Thank you very much.
Unless a vendor wants to bring some stuff up to give to these safe battery users.
How about batteries?
Except for
safe batteries?
this. And maybe this. Austin, I'm dying up here. They're going to want me to dance. I'm not going to dance. Thank you, fat. All right, here we go. Heartland Vapes, exactly. If y'all are into DIY or would like to do it, you got to go see that booth over there. If you're a shop owner and need PGVG, anything like that, they're right over there. Now, we got some more. Who wants to show me safe batteries? Wow, there's so many, so fast. All right. Crap. Oh, here we go, some more. All right, here we go. All right, not the same people. All right, you've been showing me everything. You're safe? Good. Everybody say thanks to, that was Eve, right? Thank you, Eve. Did you get something? No, you didn't get anything. You're good. Y'all are both good. All right, the middle. I'm going there. Sorry.
18350 safety, man.
All right, hold on. Oh my gosh.
18350.
Yeah, you're very safe, dude. You're safe. I'll be right here. Andy, it'd be great to help. That does count. Actually, that's a very safe battery. But these poor people have not been seen. Any other vendors want some recognition? Because I am out of stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to be fair. I'd love to give everybody one. Here you go, here you go. Show a safe battery.
Right here. There you go, man.
Any other vendor? Here comes Eve Liquid again. Show him a green, a red, anything IMR. Here we go. Texas Vape Store, y'all can come up here. Electric Ember. All right. What was that guy? There was somebody with a whole bunch
Get
of
100
batteries.
likes on my
Did you already
Facebook
get something
page,
though?
and I'll give that away.
If you'll piff that to somebody,
IthinkVapor.com, Rockwall, Texas.
stand up here and show what you got.
There's at least 100 people here.
All right, he's got his box on with two greens, and he carries his batteries around.
Give it
Hold that
away.
up for
Call
everybody to
it raffle
see.
number, whatever.
He is not going to have an issue. I don't know about his build, but his batteries are right. Oh, what do y'all want to do?
100 likes on our Facebook page. Figure out how to give it away. IthinkVapor.com, Rockwall, Texas. You got raffle tickets or?
Yeah, we got raffles, but we're trying to get away from it.
Okay, you want to do it later or something? Yeah, we do. Okay.
If y'all want to go to I Think Vapes vapors and like them and show it at their booth?
Yeah, I think Vapor.com, Rockwall, Texas.
If you guys want to go to ithinkvapor.com on Facebook and like it, if we get 100 likes on our Facebook page today, we're going to figure out here in a minute how to give away a 134 free to somebody. So I think Vapor, and thank you, ithinkvapor.com, Rockwall, Texas. Hit the like button. If we get 100 today, we'll give away a 134 free.
There you go. Now, all right, let's do Dripaholics first.
Figure out how to give it away.
Dripaholics has some shirts. So, who's safe?
They could just hand out tickets. I don't care. They don't have to. I just want to like it or not. I don't care.
All right. Whoever's out there missing out on the free stuff, you should be out here.
How about anybody